Today I'm going to show you how to make butternut squash loaf cake. Now this recipe is based off a pumpkin cake recipe that I found on the internet, and I have made this recipe dairy free. Although it is not vegan because it contains honey and egg, you can easily make it vegan by replacing the honey with maple syrup and replacing the egg with a flax egg. Now to make a flax egg, you take 1 tablespoon of ground flax seeds and mix it with 3 tablespoons of warm water. Let's begin. Before you start, it's good to preheat your oven to 180 degrees. You will find the recipe below. First, we're going to mix together the dry ingredients. We're going to take 210 grams of self-raising flour, 1.5 tablespoons of mixed spice, next we're going to add 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and half a teaspoon of salt. And we're just going to sieve them into the bowl. Now we're going to prepare the wet ingredients. Now we're going to mix them in a smaller bowl, or I've got a measuring jug here, which you don't need, so don't worry. So I'm going to take 290 grams of butternut squash puree. Now I have made this fresh, so I boiled it in water for about 20 minutes until it was soft, and then I used a potato masher to mash it. This should also work with canned pumpkin puree as well. Next, I'm going to add a tablespoon of melted coconut oil, which I just melted in the microwave, and the remaining wet ingredients. So we're going to use roughly a teaspoon of vanilla extract, one egg, and 120 milliliters of honey. And what we're going to do is we're just going to mix them together with the spoon. Now, we're going to add the wet ingredient mixture to the dry ingredients. When you've mixed these together, you add the raisins. So this is about a handful of raisins. You can add more or less depending on your taste, or you could just omit them. I think it would also taste nice if you used chocolate chips. And this is what the mixture looks like. So now it's time to add the mixture to the loaf cake pan. So we're going to put this in the oven and bake it for roughly 25 minutes until it's fully cooked through. So now the cake is out of the oven. As you can tell, it's not the most beautiful cake, but it definitely tastes amazing. Usually when I make this cake, I make a vegan cream cheese icing, which is made mainly of cashew nuts. However, as my blender's not working properly at the moment, I haven't put it on today, as it looks quite lumpy. Now feel free to frost it with any type of icing that you want, although cream cheese icing does go the best. I hope you enjoy.